chopping for another Snippets. Apologise for the state of me, I've just come back from the gym. But it felt like a good time to do a quick video with you on resilience on a bad day. So resilience is one of those things, isn't it? It's one of those words where it can mean all sorts of things. You know, I have clients that say to me that if they want to come home from work and not think about work once they get home, they want people to not get under their skin, they want to have confidence in themselves and believe in themselves and not just let the day-to-day get to them. But sometimes resilience is dealing with anxiety, isn't it? Let's be frank. Sometimes it's getting out of bed. Sometimes it's facing the world. You know, and I have my fair share of anxiety. I get it quite a lot, usually when I'm hormonal or I've got a lot on. I go into survival mode though. Once the thing happens, if there's something I'm worried about, I really worry about it, and then on the day, I'm fine, just battle on. But it's not that easy, is it? And the thing is when you're in that mode, when you're in that moment, everything you know that you need to do, I'm going to walk over here because I think the wind's in the way, everything you know you need to do, you forget. So that's why we talk about toolkits. And the reason why we talk about toolkits is because in the moment, on that day, when just getting out of bed feels a struggle, let alone facing that meeting, let alone getting kids to school, you know, let alone writing that report, let alone facing that manager that's been a bit of a twat for ages because he's fallen out with his wife, you know, let alone the fact that the company's going through a restructure, let alone the fact that we're in the middle of a pandemic coming out of, but that's scary in itself. You know, there's all of these things. You just think, you know what, I don't even know I can get out of bed today. So your toolkit is something where you build it up, you have it ready, and you know what they are, and you know your tricks and you know how to trick yourself. So, for example, this morning, I've got a few things I need to do, but nothing I have to do. And this morning I felt really low, really, really low. And I knew it. And I knew I had this class booked at the gym. And I was like, I don't want to do that. So I tricked myself using my own toolkit. So I know big steps don't work for me. So what I do is I go, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put my gym kit on. I'm just going to put my gym kit on and I won't go any further. I don't need to do any more than that. I'm just going to put my gym kit on. Put it on. Okay. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk to the gym. And then if I don't go in the gym, it's not the end of the world because I've walked and I've got some exercise. Get outdoors. Really sunny day. All of a sudden it's gorgeous. I'm like, right, okay, well I feel better for being outside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a coffee and I'm going to treat myself and that's going to make me feel good. Okay, great. But you know what I might do first, seeing as I'm here? I'm just going to go into the gym. I'm not going to do the class necessarily. I'll see how I feel. I'm going to go into the gym. Well, I'm in there. I'm like, well, do you know what? I might as well go to the class now, mightn't I? And then I go to the class and then I do a couple of minutes of exercise and I feel so much better. But I knew that before I started. That's my toolkit. That's in my toolkit. So what you need to do is you need to know how your mind works, where you go on a low day. What resilience means is having the tools to get yourself through. And that might mean fighting it, that might mean giving into it and having a duvet day. Only you know what's best for you. There isn't a wrong answer. Just giving yourself the tools to figure out what that answer is on that given day. So, I'd be interested to hear what you do on these days, how you feel, and what your toolkits are. And once again, I mean, this hat looks awful, but you know what, I've got a fringe, and I come out of the gym, and it just looks awful, and it's a sweaty mess, so I have to wear a hat. So, you're just going to have to forgive me. Resilience. Fringe resilience. Thanks, guys.